Before we get on with the rest of our program, I want to talk a little bit about pride, about American pride, and about some interesting changes in American pride, specifically changes that were recorded in a poll that Gallup does every year on the level of pride in America felt by Americans. And that level of pride, especially extreme pride, as it's called, am I extremely proud to be an American and so on, has fallen dramatically. It's fallen dramatically from its absolute high after 9/11 and is still 45% of Americans say they're extremely proud to be Americans. That's a pretty high number, but it's down from way up there. I think it was 70 or 90% back after 9/11. So why aren't we proud or as proud as we used to be? And what is it we're not that proud of? That gets interesting too. They ask the question, please say whether any of the following things make you proud of this country or not. Now, scientific achievements, wow, 91% say that makes them proud of this country. Military, 89%. Culture and arts, 85%, economic achievements, 75%. Now, we could debate whether all of these things are things to be proud about, but that's the way the American people feel about them. Then we get to, then it starts to drop off. Sporting achievements, 73%. Proud, U.S. diversity in race, ethnic background, and religion. 72% of us are proud, nearly 3 out of 4, which when you think about it is actually, we still have terrible racism in this country, but it's better than I would have expected. Now, of course, whether they're really proud or whether they're just saying they're proud of our diversity because they know they're supposed to remains to be seen, but only 27% say that doesn't make them proud, and I'm going to guess they're Trump voters. Now, what's the next question drops from 72% of us are proud of it to only 37% of us are proud of it. So roughly half, drops in half, plunges. What do you think it is that we're not proud of? Well, I'll tell you, it's the American health and welfare system. And why in God's name would anybody be proud of the American health and welfare system? We don't have health care guaranteed as a human right, even though it is available. Government-sponsored health care is available to all the citizens of other developed countries similar to our own. So why would we be proud of that? Why would we be proud that healthcare is unaffordable, that people die as a result, that prescription drug costs are going through the roof? There's no reason to be proud there. Now, there's only one thing on their list, the Gallup list, that people are less proud of than the American health and welfare system, and that is the American political system. And that, in fact, only 32% of us are proud, 37% for the health and welfare system, 32% for the American political system. Now, I got to tell you, that's really low. I've got to tell you something else about it, too. It makes sense because we don't have a political system to be proud of. We have a political system. We have undemocratic institutions like the Senate, which is not proportional, which is a relic of slavery days. We have the Electoral College, which is a relic of slavery days. We have blatant voter suppression. We have a political system that runs on money, not on democracy or the power, the popular will. We have a two-party political system where one party is worse than the other, but a lot of ideas aren't making it into the public debate, although they're beginning to, and I feel good about that. But overall, we have a broken political system. It was broken before the Citizens United ruling, although that made it worse. It's broken now. We need to fix it. That's message number one. Wouldn't it be nice if we had a country where people could be proud of the democracy that governs it? And I'll bet if we had that kind of country, we would also have a better health and welfare system.